From the opening kickoff to the final buzzer, Whitewater Community Television is the unofficial home of Northeastern High School sports and events. Follow the Knights all year long with football, boys and girls basketball, volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball. Plus, celebrate the moments that matter with the Senior Showcase, the Community Awards, and the Academic Excellence Celebration. Watch on Comcast Channel 20 WETV and stream at wgtv.vibit.com. WCTV, your front row seat at Northeastern High School.
Welcome to Knightline Live. It is Monday night at 7 o'clock, and we're back on the air again for another season 6 of Knightline Live. I'm Jerry Middleton, and this is not Rick Fletcher. This is Josh Singleton. He'll be co-hosting with me tonight. And so, Josh, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I'm glad that I got the invite.
Well, normally Josh is behind the scenes with our IT stuff and all that, and he's at all the games. A couple of his children work behind the scenes. Kara's here tonight running the computer for us, and sometimes Josh is here and so forth doing things. So we always appreciate you coming across. Friday night we traveled to Earlham College, and Eastern Hancock came to town, and the Knights went down to defeat 51-0. And I don't think regular season that's happened, and someone told me it was like 13 years.
Wow.
Before it's been since a score of that. And that was in a Eastern Crossroads Conference game. I mean, the first one ever.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any easier because Friday they traveled to Shenandoah, which is always a tough game. But back to the Eastern Hancock game, you just looked at things with that, and Eastern Hancock was big and strong and fast.
Yeah. I think one of the things that seemed like a factor in it was that the Knights also, the quarterback taking snaps, hasn't done that in a while.
Yeah.
And so first big conference game, you're going up against a big team. You're not even on your home field, and it's supposed to be a home game.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of factors in there already.
Well, and the Knights are fairly young up front, and you're going against those seniors. Some of the other teams with 6'4", 285, and I mean that's some big kids.
Yes,
right there. And that's like getting hit by a truck. You get hit by that. And the Knights struggled offensively to open up holes for running backs and so forth. And it was just one of those nights where things happen. Nothing goes right.
Yeah.
Just one of those games with that. So, the Knights will play again. They'll come back out. I'm sure Wes Oler and the team and the crew will be looking at getting things situated with that, and be interested to see how things go at Shenandoah and the Knights with back-to-back conference games. So that's always tough when you're opening your season with two, and we'll talk about that. And on one of the other sports here in a minute, about volleyball, they're doing the same thing, and with that. So, any other comments about that Friday night football?
Well, I think one of the things that I'm new to Northeastern in one sense. We've been doing some of the broadcasting stuff behind the scenes for a few years, but the Eastern Crossroad Conference is new in itself, and so some of these teams that Northeastern's going up against, not just football, but through the rest of the year, these are new matchups where sometimes it would only be a sectional matchup that it happens. Now they're happening in the regular season.
Correct. And sometimes, and the other thing is you don't have opportunity to prepare for these teams because East Hancock, new coach, and you haven't seen any game film on what they do. And it's just one of those going in blind, and sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you get bit by the bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was a huge crowd.
Yes.
It was a nice crowd for the night, and kudos for everybody showing up for that. So, cross country, the girls placed 5th out of 12 teams at Monroe Central. Brielle Moody was the top finisher for the Knights in 21st place. The boys finished 7th out of 13 teams, and Zach Wright was the top placer for the Knights at 22nd. Coach Hostetler said that he's got a young team, and he expects a lot of growth before the sectional. Now, have you ever done cross country?
I have not done cross country. In fact, I do not like running at all. The only time I run is if I'm playing basketball, or like I told you earlier, me and Kara and Josh went to the Colts game on Saturday, and I ran a 40. I ran it in under 6 seconds. So that's my distance right there.
Oh.
Not cross country. I'm not running miles.
Cross country is brutal. I mean, to me, it's brutal running that. My daughter, she runs mini marathons, and she'll go out and do a 6-mile warm up. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that when there's a perfectly good car sitting in the driveway that you can drive there? But
That's right.
anyway.
That's right.
So cross country, a good start for them. I'm sure they will improve a bunch as the season goes on. And here's the crazy one: tennis. No matches yet due to weather.
Yeah. I mean, we would have already had a few matches
Yeah,
in,
right. And they're supposed to go to Franklin County tomorrow, and I just was told that that's postponed now because Franklin County has not gotten enough practices in
wow.
to be able to compete. So that's crazy.
So weather's limiting a whole lot of things.
Weather
in this
is
fall
causing
season.
a lot of problems this fall, and our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's affected by the flooding. Obviously, as you know, flooding is its own thing because it just causes so much other to happen.
Yeah.
You know, mold and just the general destruction of. You don't think water does much.
Yeah.
Man, when you're putting thousands and thousands of gallons into something, it's causing problems.
Yeah.
Volleyball, we were at volleyball the other night, and the volleyball fell to their Eastern Crossroads Conference, Eastern Hancock, Thursday by a score of 3-1. They look good at times, and other times, not so good.
Yeah.
And there's your difference between that's the first match that they got to play, so they had no scrimmage and no warm-up matches that they were supposed to have on that Saturday before they went into conference play. And on the flip side, you got Eastern Hancock, who had 5 regular season matches and a scrimmage in there. And so they're coming 6 matches in, and we're coming in at 0. So anyway, what volleyball did, they did okay. A nice crowd on hand too.
It was a good crowd, and it was a good crowd for both teams.
Yeah.
There was, I mean, Eastern Hancock was represented well, but you know, the Knights fans showed up also, and so yeah, it was. And in that gym, it sounded, well, I was going to say it sounded like a bigger crowd than it was, but
Yeah.
it was a big crowd. So
That gym is noisy.
yeah,
Yeah, when you go into that gym, which is where we'll play out for the rest of the year, you need your earplugs. Otherwise, you go home with a headache.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of new players on the volleyball team. I think lost 3 of the starting lineup, and so you got 3 new players coming in. 22 or 23 kids on the squad total, which is nice. We only have 2 seniors this year, which is Izzy Markward and Kaylin Meyer. And then we also have 2 exchange students, one from the Netherlands, which is Amy Molinar. I guess I pronounced it wrong. She's shaking her head. Says, you think I butchered that one? Wait till the next one. And from Spain, Eliza Silas. I got the last name right, not the first name. Alizia. Yeah. I had to work on my Spanish here a little bit for that. So we'll be talking to them here in just a little bit. Next up for the Knights, and they play at Shenandoah tomorrow night, which is another Eastern Crossroads Conference. Again, your first 2 matches of the season are your Crossroads matches.
yeah,
That's tough. And then on Thursday, they'll be home against Monroe Central in a non-conference match. And then Saturday, they travel to Wapahani, to the Wapahani Invite. And if anybody around here knows Wapahani, it's never easy to play at Wapahani or any of those Delaware County schools, because that is where volleyball was born, I think.
Okay.
With Dr. Shondell and Dave Shondell, who's the coach at not Ball State, but at Purdue, and Steve Shondell, who's the coach at who was the coach at Ball State, and Muncie Burris when they won 25 state championships and like 3 or 4 national championships. So I mean, this is where volleyball lives and breathes, and the little chipmunk teams up here, the Muncie Chipmunks, win all kinds of national championships. So, so I think, we get back to volleyball here a little bit. I think we're going to have. I think volleyball by the end of the year will be really good.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things that we kind of talked about at the game, was just the first game jitters, getting used to some of those things where you got 3 new players coming in that's starters, and figuring out some of those dynamics and who's naturally going to go, and being able to trust one another to get the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you work those things out, and so we saw some of those things in the first game, and I imagine that we're going to see those ironed out.
Well, we sure hope so, and ironed out soon, because winning is fun, and I like to have fun.
That's right.
There
That's
we
right.
go. So anyway, we'll be back in just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have senior Izzy Markward and Kaylin Meyer. We'll be talking to them, and usually when we have volleyball on, it usually goes off the rails someplace. So make sure you stay tuned and watch. You're watching Knightline Live. At Kate's Family Eye Care, we value a family-friendly atmosphere, offering high-quality eye exams. Our expert staff utilizes the latest techniques in eye care. We have a large selection of affordable glasses that are unique to our area. We are proud supporters of the Northeastern Knights and wish all the teams the best of luck.
Go Knights!
When the professional's vehicle gets sick, they go to All Around Auto Repair and Sales, located in Fountain City. Their SAE certified technicians work on foreign, domestic, and those fun diesels. Work van not feeling good? Or maybe the family car? And don't forget about the weekend warrior. Go to All Around Auto, 408 US 27 Fountain City. It's good medicine for your car.
Looking for some good local barbecue? Well, look no further, because Ann and the Pigs has arrived. We got tips, ribs, chicken, and our fan favorite, pulled pork sundae. You hungry yet? Well, check out our website at annandthepigs.com to find out where our truck is located next. And if you miss our truck, don't worry, you can cater with us year-round by using our website as well. Ann and the Pigs, bringing tasty where it's needed.
Do you have a big event coming up soon? Dejo Photos has you covered. Check us out on Facebook. We are professional photographers who strive to capture all of your special moments, such as family portraits, senior photos, live action sports, graduations, and so much more. If you don't think photos are important, wait until they are all you have left. Contact us via email at info@dejophotos.com or call us at 765-277-0047. Dejo Photos, capturing memories one photo at a time.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the today and be part bigger.
Being aligned with the Better Homes and Gardens brand brings with it a unique approach to identifying, marketing, and servicing distinctive homes. We know that your experience while buying and selling your home is as important as the homes being bought and sold. That's why our affiliated agents are passionate about personalizing every part of your real estate experience to ensure that every moment is distinctive.
In this market, finding a home you love and actually closing the deal is a cause for celebration. And it all starts with a competitive edge from First Financial Bank. We'll get you pre-qualified fast so you can get your offer in first. We even offer programs with low down payment options and reduced closing costs. Plus, our friendly local team is always here to help. A bank that's ready to help you find a home and a reason to celebrate, however you choose to. That's First.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop.
Welcome back to Knightline Live, and tonight we have our senior volleyball players with us, which is usually a great show, and with us is Izzy and Kaylin. Girls, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Well, our pleasure. So let's just jump right into things. So how is it with some new players out on the floor at the same time now, and trying to get that mix and not having that scrimmage and a couple of the other, I call them warm-up matches, not having any of that because of all the flooding?
Yeah, I think that it's something new. It'll take time to perfect, but I think it's looking pretty good. Looking good.
Kaylin, the same question to you. What's your...
Yeah, I think the new team is meshing really well, and we didn't have as heavy of a preseason as we usually do, but I don't think it's affected us too much.
Well, yeah, because you ended up losing 2 or 3 days of practice for the rains and all that, and so that goes a long ways into just your conditioning and 3 days of not being with people and learning what they want to do, what you want to do, and so forth with that. So what positions are you all playing, Izzy?
So right now I'm going between middle and right side.
I'm kind of doing the exact same thing.
Okay, basically the same thing. Now, either one of you playing all the way around? Any back row action?
It just depends on what she wants to do. I've played back row a little bit during Eastern Hancock, and then she also had me switch with someone else. So, yeah.
And serving, I take it.
Yeah.
And getting some serving in. Kaylin, what about, I don't think you served it all the other night, did you?
No.
Well, that means you have a 1,000% serving percentage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
0%
Perfection
error.
is where things are. So as we get into this season, 30-some matches is a lot of matches, and now it's getting crammed into a much shorter space. How's that going to be when you start cutting down practices and you're playing more than you're practicing?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I mean, you just really have to come together. That's when it matters the most with your team, coming together with team unity, and yeah.
Well, so as we move into this next phase of your life, and we start talking about school will be over before you know it, and what's your plans for down the road?
Definitely want to go to college. Right now looking to double major in pre-law and communications, public relations type aspect. Don't really know where, but
Oh.
we got plenty of time.
So you want to be the next Perry Mason?
Sure.
You don't know who that is, do you?
She's not going to get that reference.
Oh, Perry Mason was an attorney back in the late 50s and 60s on television. You can watch that on TV and you go, oh, okay. You understand that now?
Yeah.
Beg my
All right.
I'll
grandma
think
to
of you
turn it
every
off.
time.
Caleb, what are you wanting to get into?
I'm wanting to do get my master's in aerospace engineering. My top choice is Purdue.
Oh, now are you wanting to get into a pilot situation or just the engineering part of things?
So I was wanting to do just engineering, but I recently found out that if you major in aerospace engineering, you're required to get your pilot's license.
Really?
So yeah.
I did not know that. And my son's a pilot for American Airlines, and so that's interesting that you have to get your pilot license. I did not. That's interesting to me. So back to you on your law stuff. So the pre-law, and then you have another? Is it 3 years of law school?
3 or 4, yeah.
3 to 4 of law school, and then you
Yes.
have your what do you call it? An apprenticeship
Yep.
with a law firm someplace.
Yep.
Wow.
Looking forward to it.
I could see you up there making your argument. No, Judge, you're wrong. Right?
You're right. That's
Yeah. You're in contempt.
Yeah.
So that's interesting that you're wanting to get into the law and so forth. I think you'd be very good at that.
Thank you. Yes.
Just because your outgoing personality and so forth. I think that will take you a long way in there. And the same with you, Kaylin. I think that's a very, very good to do the aerospace. Quite funny. We were playing volleyball here one night, and I was just standing there, and the ball went up and hit the ceiling, and it came back down a lot faster than it goes up. And one of the referees was standing there, and I said, you know what? I wonder why that. And he goes, well, it's the quotient of this, and that by x squared. And he was a rocket scientist.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, oh, okay. Now we understand each other here with that. You got any questions here?
Actually, I was just wondering, Izzy wasn't sure where. Do you have any ideas? Like, if you could pick your 3 spots? Because I imagine somebody who's going to pre-law and things, it's not as though you're just throwing darts at a board. Like, I wonder if they have a law program.
No, definitely not. Like, throwing darts at a board. Mostly it just depends on, like, I feel like where I want to go, like, live after high school. And so if I'm thinking to stay close, maybe, like, she said Purdue, maybe.
Yep.
IU Bloomington, IU Wesleyan.
Yep.
All those I feel like are pretty good. And good for pre-law, I mean.
Yep.
I think they all have pretty steady programs. So anything close by, and then I like the idea of going farther, too. But I haven't looked too much into those colleges.
Yeah. And Kaylin, what aerospace engineering, like, what sparked that interest?
I used to always want to be an astronaut, and then it was like in 4th grade they opened up like the robotics club for kids, and I got like super into that in like 4th and 5th grade. And also I'm like terrified of heights.
So going to space is probably not a good option.
So going to space was like maybe not the best idea.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea to go to space. You're afraid of heights.
So I was like, I can just like build it instead.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There you go.
That's funny.
Best of both worlds.
That's great. Now, do you have? I know you have an older brother.
I do.
Nick, who's going to. I used to call it ooey pooey. I can't call that anymore.
No. Nick is going to Purdue Indy.
Yeah.
And he is doing motorsports engineering.
Yeah.
So awesome.
That will be a neat thing, as I was involved in a little bit of motorsports in my day.
Yeah.
Back a long time ago.
Right.
A very long time ago. But that's a great field to get into.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, Kaylin, do you have any other siblings?
I have a younger sister who's in 8th grade.
Is she playing volleyball?
Yeah.
Is she?
She's better than me, so.
Well, then that's great. Now I got to go back over and watch the 8th grade and see what's going over there with it. The 7th grade team, they got beat bad the first set, and the second set they come back and won 25-22, and so it's going to a third set when I left. But that's great. So what's your hopes that you'd like to see in your senior year?
Yeah, I think mostly just to have calm, peaceful time with everyone. I know it's kind of an ask, but I think that, I'm having like the best time with like my best friends, so I feel like it's a lot of fun. So I'm just excited for that.
Kaylin, what about you?
Same as that. It's mostly just like I'm in this mindset of like locked in, get through November, and then enjoy your senior year. Because like with everything of like scholarships and applications, it's
very stressful,
like, so terrifying.
Well, and the crazy thing to me about Purdue is they don't release it until like the end of February that you're in there, and I'm like, and everybody else is beating your door down, going, "Come to us, come to us, send your deposit right now," and so that's tough. But as the school moves on, it will fly like that, and suddenly it will be graduation. You're like, "Holy, here I am! Where'd it go?" And this is the most bestest time for your English teachers. The most bestest time that you're going to have in your life will be this senior year of high school.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
Yes, looking forward to it. I've heard a lot about it.
And the other thing is you're meeting people, and we'll talk to a couple here, that you never would have met in your life if it wasn't for, volleyball, the school exchange program, and so forth. So that's pretty cool to meet people that live across the pond and be able to have them as friends down the road and so forth. And you never know where your paths may cross again.
Yeah.
If you just heard that roar sound like a lion, that would be Izzy hungry.
No, not true. That was not me.
They don't feed this girl.
Mr. Markward, this girl wants some food tonight.
Have it ready.
And it's a long, hard day at work at the old volleyball court. How has it been practicing there, practicing here, playing here? Has it been difficult?
I don't think it's ideal, but what can you do? You
That's right. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Right. So make the most of what you do have, because don't want to take anything for granted.
It could be a lot worse.
Right. Yes.
Could be a lot worse. There's schools in northern Indiana still out of power.
Oh, yeah. Could be way worse.
Yeah. And we've been 2 weeks since all this, and they're still with no power, and lots of homes with no power, and trying to get through this, and tens of thousands of dollars in losses of millions of dollars in losses of just personal property and houses and food and all that stuff. So it makes it very difficult. What else you got, girls? Anything that you want to talk about here?
I don't think so. I think you covered it.
I think I did.
You're just ready to go home and eat.
There you go, Kaylin. Right. I like that. Right. You're my favorite now. I want you to know that. So, hey, we're going to take a quick break then. Izzy and Kaylin, thanks for stopping in and just shooting the breeze with us for a little bit. And get out to the volleyball matches and see these two play. Well worth it. If you can't do that, you can always watch them on the Knights Broadcasting Network, as we will show all the home matches. And this year they are playing in the middle school gym because the high school gym is under a construction situation. So with that being said, we're going to go to commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have our two exchange students from the Netherlands and also from Spain on Knightline Live. Harmon sheds are custom built to your specifications and needs. But wait, there's more! Harmon sheds build privacy fences, decks for your pool, beautifully designed decks for all around your home, and detached pavilions. Let Joe and the crew do all the work, so all you need to do is relax. Johnson Chiropractic, Richmond, Indiana. Let Northeastern graduate Dr. Andy Scripture help you with all your chiropractic needs. neck, shoulder, leg, or back pain? Then call staff at Johnson Chiropractic for an evaluation. Most major insurance is accepted. Remember, call 765-962-9900.
This is Rick Fletcher. When my car needs repair, I take it to 715 Simharjan Parkway in Richmond, home of Knuckle Busters. With their ASC certified technicians, why would you go anyplace else? They repair domestic and imports, air conditioners to Z-bars. Knuckle Busters Auto Repair. Call 765-488-1470 and tell them to go Knights!
L&S Lumber Hardware and Supplies in Greensfork. Walk into what a hardware store should be. Filled with Valspar paint, Red Ryder wagons, generators, old Milwaukee power tools, and DeWalt power tools. Animal feed, lawn and garden supplies. Make sure you ask about our pole barn packages. L&S Lumber Hardware and Supplies in Greensfork.
We would love to invite you to Life Spring Students, our youth group at Life Spring Church that is just south of Northeastern on 27. We meet from 7 to 8:30 on most Thursdays, but the doors open at 6:30. You can grab some pizza or a snack from our cafe and then hang out with your friends until 7 p.m. At 7, our student band leads us in some worship music, and we have a lesson from God's Word, the Bible. We then split into small groups based on grade and gender to apply what we have learned and pray with one another. Find out more at lifespring.tv/.
Martin's Country Mart, US 27 Fountain City. Swing in and grab a coffee or a frazzle, maybe a fountain drink at Martin's Country Mart. We also have all your favorite snacks, bottled drinks, and of course, sweet bakery items. Plenty of accessories for dinner. And don't forget the grill menu, covering lunch, dinner, and of course, the kids' favorite, pizza. Martin's Country Mart, Fountain City.
Your school helps shape the person you become, opening your mind to new ideas and belonging to a community. Whether it's earning an advanced degree, joining the FFA, pushing your health and wellness, playing in the band, or playing on the field. It's a safe place where everyone knows your name, and a kid can be a kid. The halls of today filled with the leaders of tomorrow. Northeastern.
Welcome back to Knightline Live. Welcome back all of our millions and millions of viewers that we have out there. And now we're going to start talking a little volleyball, a little international volleyball. We have a couple exchange students here, and Amy right here, and then Alicia from Spain, and Amy's from the Netherlands. And so, girls, thanks for joining us tonight.
No problem.
No problem. So here's the big question I want to know. I know that you get sent out and stuck in, you're put into a home and so forth. So the people you're staying with, are they very nice?
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah, they are very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I like staying with them.
Oh, that's me. My wife. I just had to get that in because if it wasn't, well, the barn had openings tonight. We're going to ship her down there with the horses. So let's begin on down there with Alicia. What made you want to come to the States?
I have two older siblings and they did the same. Like one of them she stayed in Ohio and the other one in Ireland. So it was my turn to do it.
Well, are you enjoying it right now? I mean,
yeah.
Enjoying the, have you been to
Yeah,
Walmart
it's like
yet? Oh.
so different and like.
Have you been to Walmart yet?
Yeah.
That was like in the World Cup. You know,
Yeah.
everybody says, Walmart, unbelievable. So, you know, it's like the biggest thing. I know that My daughter took Amy over there the other day to Walmart, and she was like, "Oh my!"
Yeah, it's so big, but things here, like in Spain, they're like little things, and here is all the things they are bigger, like so American.
So American.
Yeah.
So Amy, and we've talked about this before, but what made you want to come over?
I've seen a lot about it on social media, and people, most of them had a nice experience, and they had a lot of good stories. And I'm also here for myself, especially because I want to do things on my own more, because I'm used to do it with people, and I need to learn to do things on my own, and also of course for the language.
Yeah. So volleyball, Alicia, volleyball difference between across the pond and here. What's your experience on that?
There are a lot of different rules here. Like for example, in Spain, the libero they can't serve, and like I don't know, a lot of things I am not used to them. So the players I am not used to them, and I'm a setter, so I have to be used to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like being like miss like your players and like your teammates and that things is like kind of weird.
Amy, what about you? Same question.
Yeah, I agree with the things Alicia said. Another different thing is when the ball touches the ceiling, you can continue your play, but we can't. So I have to get used to the new rules, but it's going good so far.
Going good so far. So, the one thing that's impressed me is how open-armed the players are in accepting you two coming in and playing and so forth. And I see everybody hanging around with each other and so forth, and that makes me, that feels good.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing right there. What do you got for us, Josh?
Actually, I'm seeing Amy's nails and wondering how that works with volleyball.
Yeah, normally I don't have my nails, only when I'm on holiday or I don't have, but no, they're fine.
Yeah, I've played volleyball for fun, but I just can't imagine how that would work with.
One time my nail was ripped off, that hurts, but get over it.
I would imagine.
So when you coming over here, and have you flown across the ocean before into New York City? And you have
with my family, and also like before coming to Richmond, my agency have like a plan, and you go like to New York 4 days, and they like speak with you on that things, and you do like tourism. So you're like and you meet someone like from Mexico, from around the world, so you are like more calm to be here.
That's pretty neat that you're able to meet. It's almost like the Little League World Series. You're meeting people from all over the world, and you become friends with them and so forth. And for those 3 or 4 days, and then I'm sure that you probably got their phone numbers and so forth. It is a modern world we live in. Amy, what about you? With had you flown across here? I know you've been to Costa Rica before, which that's a long flight.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I've never been to the United States before, but as you said, I've been to Costa Rica before, but never flew for this way.
And then a few weeks ago, you were down in South Africa.
Yes, I was.
On safari.
Yeah.
Seeing giraffes and lions and tigers and bears and elephants and oh my.
Yeah.
And so, coming to is the States what you, I'll go to Alicia, is this what you expected?
Yeah, but I also like think that social media and that things, they say like how America is. Like, you are not like surprised of nothing.
What about Amy?
Yeah, as she said, on social media, a lot of expectations from America, they are true, but some are not true, because European people think that as I said, all people are obese, and they eat all fast food all day long. But but not all people are obese.
Right.
But some of them eat fast food every day. Yeah.
Well, that is true there. So how do you like the States so far that you've been here a little longer than Amy has?
I think that in the first weeks it was like so bad, but because like it's a new family, a new place, you don't have friends, you don't start high school. That is like here all life is in high school. Like in Spain, all life is in the streets because we have like a lot of bars, restaurants, and all the things so close to. So your life is there, but here is in high school. So in the first week so bad, and then the floating thing happened. So like the rain thing so bad also because I have to stay at home and don't do nothing. But now like so good because then like all girls and well all of them, they are always trying to be like you can fit in and like I don't know.
So Amy, what about you on that same question?
Yeah, I feel very welcome in the school. Everyone, at first I was kind of afraid because you're new and everyone's used to each other. So and then you are the new girl, which people may think is weird. But I feel very welcomed and everyone's so nice to me, and it's the best, better than I could have imagined.
Wonderful. So when you get to your you're going to be graduating high school, in Spain. What are you going to do after that?
I will go to college, but I don't know what I'm going to study, but maybe like psychology or like to be a teacher or something like that.
All right, that's good. Amy, what about you?
I'm very interested in psychology too, and then I'm also very interested in criminality, so maybe combine them.
I always tell people about psychology. You got to be about half nuts to do it. That's where psychology is right there. That's a deep subject right there. So that's good. You got anything else, Josh, here?
Well, you guys have been in the States for a little while, and you've mentioned about social media and everybody eats fast food and things like that. But if you picked out of the favorite fast food places that you've eaten so far, if you have, what would that be? And then I'll just start with that one.
Raising Cane's. Yeah, it was the best.
Okay.
Yeah,
same.
Raisin-
Or like same.
I've also been to Culver's.
Okay.
That was really good.
Oh yeah,
too.
that one. I love that one also.
Yeah. Okay. So if it wasn't fast food, what's your favorite American food? If there's any, or let's just say what you liked, because maybe
Chicken.
Chicken.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. I mean, you can't go wrong with fried chicken, I guess, right?
Oh, the Colonel's out there. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That will get that $100 on that.
That's right.
So that's good. Amy, what do you got?
Same. I don't know. So far, the food I got is nice.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well, Amy brought us this cookie.
Can you pronounce it?
And go ahead and pronounce.
Stroopwafel.
Yes.
That cookie.
Yeah, that cookie. Stroopwafel, whatever. And it is an absolute, what I want to say, it is a diabetic coma that is like this little waffle with like syrup and stuff in it and all that. And this is a little waffle cookie.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, they found it at Aldi's last night.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was crazy.
She brings it all the way from the Netherlands, and here we go. There's this cookie sitting at Aldi's. And they're really good, and about one at a time is about all you want to eat.
Yeah.
Because it will put you into a diabetic coma.
Well, I was going to ask if there was a food that they have that we should try.
Oh, yeah.
I've brought licorice with me too, and Jerry said he doesn't like licorice, but this one he likes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
In Spain, we have like a lot of typical foods, but like one of my favorite, it can be like tortilla de patata, like it's potato omelette, or like paella, croquetas. I don't know, we have like a lot of things that I miss. Or jamón, like a good ham, not like.
So, Amy, you're about 45 minutes north of Amsterdam, is where you're located. Sort of right on the ocean inlet. Is that about right?
Yeah.
And Alicia, where are you?
I live in the north of Spain, like next to France, in the in the Basque Country, and that.
What major cities close to you?
I live in Bilbao. You know Bilbao? No.
No.
I'm like 3 hours apart of Madrid.
Oh, okay, that I know.
And like 5 hours or something like that in car from Barcelona.
Barcelona, I've been
Yeah.
there before. Like that city. In Valencia. Yeah. Pretty nice. Well, hey, girls, thanks for joining us. And
Thank you.
Hope you have a great experience here at the school. And good luck this year in volleyball. And good luck in the future with everything. This has been a good little talk here. We appreciate that. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We come back, we're going to wrap up real quick. And you're watching Knightline Live.
You've had a hard day at work, and all you want to do is sit in your lounge chair in the nice cool air? Then it hits! The AC's not working. The living room feels like the Sahara Desert. Call Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. In just a short time, it'll be nice and cool. And then all you'll need is a sign that says, "No penguins allowed." Call 765-966-0994. Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Proud sponsors of the Knights. Did someone say boom, baby? Call Scoretti Pyrotechnics at 765-977-2757. Scoretti Pyrotechnics has performances for birthdays, weddings, school athletic events, other occasions, and of course, the 4th of July. Scoretti Pyrotechnics are proud supporters of Knights Athletics. Boom, baby! Smith, McQuiston, and Webster Funeral Home has proudly served the Fountain City area since 1886. From the time you walk up the steps, Funeral Director Keith Webster's goal is to carry forward the legacy of personal service established by the Smith and McQuiston families. Using modern technology and good old-fashioned attention to detail, we will strive to earn your confidence in us by treating families the way we think we would want to be treated. Smith, McQuiston, Webster Funeral Home. Rick, thank goodness somebody called time out because I am hungry.
I'm starved, Jerry. Hey, with 3 different Richmond locations and 1 in Hagerstown, there's a Subway sandwich shop near you.
And you can always order off the app for curbside pickup. The drive-thru's always open, and the way that I prefer it, I just like to walk in.
Here's your sub.
Listen, Subway, eat fresh.
Go Knights!
Welcome back to Knightline Live, and fun interview tonight, Josh.
Yeah, it was.
It was. They're fun, and it's always amazing to be able to talk to people from someplace else, and you run into that a bunch in your line of work also.
Yeah.
Getting to be able to talk to people from all over the world and see what their experiences are, and it's always great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always great for that. Our next broadcast will be Thursday, and that will be at home here, and that will be the volleyball versus Monroe Central, and we will have that on the Knights Broadcasting Network. I think we have a full crew lined up for that, and so we'll be bringing all the action from inside the middle school gym, and that's been a challenge.
Yeah.
because it is hard to see numbers in that gym when you have to look through the net, look through players and so forth to find numbers, and then they're only about that big.
Yep.
And with my great eyesight, I can't see them anymore.
Yeah.
So
and we also are double duty, right? Our broadcasting crew is also protecting the equipment.
Yes.
Because we're right on the court.
yes, we had to have. Oh my goodness, Amy, can you come back here real quick? You got to do something. You hobble over here because Mr. Luby is going to want to hear this.
Oh, I already know.
What do you think?
Which camera do I need to look in?
Straight ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Luby, are you ready? You are my favorite teacher.
Oh, and with that being said, well, you know what? Josh, thanks. Amy.